After 400 meters, bear left, then take the motorway. Bear left, then take the motorway.
Are we on the right lane?
Yeah. Now we go round in a big circle.
Come to France and we've come off the train and we have hit the plane.
On the train through the rain.
Yep. Hold on, we're slowing down.
First toll up here, look.
Yeah, we've got a first toll. But hopefully we don't have to pay anything because we've got that.
We're going to see.
Yeah. So does it automatically take it then?
Yeah. So we need the booth with the tap, which is over there.
Another tight squeeze.
Yes.
That's beats with
technology. Off we go.
Oh, that's raining really hard.
Yeah. First bit of toll road.
Happy with that, aren't you?
I'm happy at work. Bip and go. Beep.
Yeah, well. So we have arrived in France and we're going along the A16 at the moment, heading towards Abbeville.
Yeah.
And then we'll go on the A28 towards Rowan. Is that right?
Wait. Yeah. A little bit of hard rain back there, but
yeah, it was.
and we're in a headwind as well, so it's a little bit hard going at the minute.
And it's obviously losing a little bit more fuel.
Yeah, it's quite hilly.
Yeah. This is our first time to France in the caravan, and it's been, so far, it's been quite straightforward, hasn't it?
That's wood.
Must say, already the roads are so much better than ours. So much better, aren't they, Tom?
Yeah. Very, very smooth.
Yeah. So I don't know whatever the French think, or anyone who's travelling through England think of our roads, because they're not brilliant.
Funny, aren't they?
I was trying to be polite now. So we have brought our little dog with us, Bo, and she is fast asleep in the back there. She's been so good, bless her heart. It's quite a long journey for her, isn't it? So we're now coming off the A16 and going on the A28 towards Rowan. How would you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Rowan. Yeah. So we've hit a couple of more showers. The sky is
After
looking rather
600
cloudy.
meters, keep right, then take the motorway.
But it feels warmer now at the moment, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, what is this then, Dom?
Tag. That's the end of one row and start of another.
Oh right, so we're going to get charged again?
Oh, what's he doing there?
I don't know.
I can't go in that one, it's a height barrier.
Maybe the tag hasn't worked. So, we are now pulling into our very first air.
You need to cut the hedge a bit. Sign is in front of the hedge.
Oh dear, not good.
Well, these caravans, is this a caravan space?
I don't know, yeah. Yep, we've got a coachman there. We pull up beside it. So, this is our first little break. I think Bobo needs a little break.
Okay.
I think Bo needs a little break. Okay, catch up soon. Well, feels like we're making pretty good time, aren't we?
Yeah, so far so good. Little blip with the sat nav, got to do its own thing after the stop. But got that right.
Yes, that said we were going to get to the campsite about 2 hours later than what we was hoping. So we thought something had happened.
Yeah, that had a bit of an idea to go somewhere else first, I think.
Yeah. Good evening. So, we have arrived. I think we got here about 6 o'clock and we got off the train at 10 o'clock this morning, so that was quite a long journey. We had a few stops, and as you can see, Paul is having his first beer and cooking something quick so we can have something to eat. Nice, Paul?
And the first thing I'm going to do when I get home is throw my TomTom in the bin. It led us a merry dance this afternoon, didn't it?
That did. So we were on the A11 heading towards Angus, and all of a sudden the TomTom told us to leave. I did say to Paul that didn't seem like the number that we'd written down, but the TomTom was right, so anyway we left, and then we ended up down these little tiny lanes, didn't we, Paul? Very tiny lanes with our 8-foot wide caravan, and obviously the oncoming traffic wasn't very what would you say, they weren't very giving towards us with this big caravan anyway. So eventually we got quite deep into this wherever, and so we stopped and Paul looked on his phone, put the postcode in, and of course that was taking us completely out of the way, so we had to get back onto the road and then find our way here, which we did in time to book in, which we were really pleased about. So, first impressions of the campsite.
Good.
Very good. We're all set up.
Bread for the morning.
Oh yeah, we've ordered our bread and our croissants. And little Bobo has been as good as gold today, and she's now exhausted again. So we've been for a walk around the camp. So anyway, we'll catch up with you tomorrow, because it's now drink time and food, and the battery's nearly dead on our camera. So we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye.
9 o'clock at night. We've obviously arrived. We're set up. We've barbecued our tea, and we've just sat down. And yes, I said it's 9 o'clock. Simple tea, but the beer was very welcome. Not a bad little spot. It's really, really quiet here. We're right up near some cabins. And down to the left of us, I think there are several other Brits, and a few up to the right of us as well. But yeah, big piece to chew off today and drive that distance. Hello, gonna choke now. What number do I need for an emergency service? It's not 999 here, is it?
911 maybe. I don't know.
No, that's America.
Oh, is it?
Oh, you'll just have to choke.
Thanks, darling.
Oh, you're welcome. See, soon gets better, don't she? Self-healing. Yep. So, only thing that doesn't work, because we're on a fully serviced pitch, only thing that doesn't work is we ain't got no water.
Lucky enough.
And when I collect our bread in the morning, which we've ordered from reception, I'll point that out to them. But we're hooked up to the adjacent pitch and there's nobody on that, so we have got water. Right, I'm going to have my tea. See you in the morning. Well, it's been raining all morning. Sun's out now. We've decided to come to a walk to the town. 20-minute walk across the vineyards. This is the local town where we should find the castle. Now, one thing, I suddenly got really hot out here, and that's where we come to. The place there. Here comes the crew. 1.5 members. Warm enough?
Yes.
Well, that's what we came to see. The tallest castle in France, owned by the family, connected way back to Brissac. However, because we've got the little dog, we're not allowed in, even in the ground, let alone the castle. So we're going to have to settle for a picture from outside. It got very hot. We couldn't get in the castle, so we come to the village centre. Boiling hot. Had to partake in a glass of beer. Even poor Bo's getting warm. Beers are done. I've just been to the butchery, the butcher, got tonight's tea. Fabulous selection in the butchers. Now we're going to walk back to the site. If we can find our way back, we'll walk back, shall we?
Yeah. If we can.
I don't know, let's have a look down here.
Come on.
These little French towns and French villages, on the whole, are generally quiet. There's no crazy rushing around or everybody trying to be somewhere in a hurry. It's either that or nobody lives here. Look, very quaint. So this fetching little blue number that's Bo is sporting today is her cooling vest. It's soaked in cold water. It's supposed to keep her cool.
She looks cooler than she did going up.
Yeah. I think I'll have to look for one of them for me. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know whether they do that size.
what are you saying there? Cheeky devil.
Come on, bud.
We're on our way back to the site. Having stopped for our beer. Google is telling me to turn right through the vineyards. It's a bit of a shortcut, but nobody seems to mind.
Oh,
One's to the left, one's to the right.
Oh, she gets off his bag again.
They've got an interesting little display outside reception back at the camp. I'm trying to remember to film it. They've got a row of each grape variety. Must be about 10 different ones there. Interesting. All the young grapes on. Don't know whether you can see on here. Still early in the season, look. Look how small they are. But they're certainly there. Being fueled by this sun and that deluge we had overnight. This is where we are. Reception's in there. Indoor, well, a covered pool, a kiddies play pool and an outdoor pool. Bar area, outside restaurant, takeaway service. That's all there. A home service point, French style. I will say that out here, the motorhomes are really well set up. There's airs everywhere, all the towns and villages. There's signs everywhere, motorhome dump points. If you've got a motorhome, you're well catered for. And this is where we are. Fully serviced pitch, electric, all water drainage, and the chemical emptying point is behind that little washing block there. Yeah, not a bad little spot really. Time for another beer. Woohoo!